G'day Neil, Broden here from TV One News.
Yes.
How are you finding Hamilton?
Yeah, good city. Luckily, we right in the city centre, so everything's nice and close. All the restaurants are close, and managed to play some golf yesterday, which was great.
And how are preparations going for the second test?
Yes, very good. We've done a lot of reflecting over the last few days, and for us, it's just about keeping things simple. We don't want to complicate things too much. Yeah, it's been really good. The facilities here are great, as well as has it been everywhere in New Zealand. So yeah, it's been a good few days of prep.
You talk about reflecting. You did have some bright moments from that first test. So how do you look to build from those positive parts as a foundation to putting up a closer contest this time?
Yes, yeah, I mean, we just have to do the right things for longer. I think, especially with the bat, we've gotten ourselves into not good positions, but sort of in better positions. And then it's just, you know, one thing in particular is losing wickets after breaks, which is something that we've spoken about, and losing 2 wickets at a time, which isn't ideal in Test cricket. So we just want to do the right things for longer, and as I said, just keep things simple.
There's the potential that this could be the first South African team to lose a Test series to the Black Caps.
Yeah.
Is that a motivator heading into this?
Definitely, yes. We definitely want to come away with something, as I've been saying all along. So yeah, desperate to put in a good performance this week, and hopefully we can get ourselves into the game.
Daniel from SENZ Radio. Conditions probably a bit lively, a bit more pace, a bit more bounce. Well, I guess you hope that. It was a bit docile at times. From what you see, we understand here could suit maybe your attack a little bit more.
Yes, I think it will suit our attack, especially our seam bowlers. But yeah, there's a lot of sun around, so I mean, from what I've seen in New Zealand, the grass burns away fairly quickly, and it does look like there is a few patches on the wicket. So yeah, hopefully we can put it to good use, and hopefully the spinners come into the game later on.
How far off do you think you were? You know, Kane Williamson does Kane Williamson things, guy gets to 140 as well. Did you feel like you're a long way off?
To be honest, I don't think we were miles off. I said to the boys after, I think we were good for about 65% of the game. But yeah, I mean, you can't be dropping players like Kane and Ratchin, especially in the first innings. You know, at tea, I think they were 120, so they scored 60 runs per session, which is really good from our bowlers. And then, yeah, they obviously got away from us at the end of the day there. But yeah, I don't think we're miles away. I mean, obviously, we have to learn pretty quickly at this level, and something that we're desperate to do and put it right this week.
What about the batting side of it? You know, that's probably where the biggest adjustments need to come, you know?
Yes, yeah, definitely. As I said, we have to do the right things for longer, and myself personally have to find a way to get through that new ball, which has been tricky in these conditions. But yeah, as I said, the wickets look like they're getting better for batting the longer you can hang out there. So yeah, it's just about keeping our confidence high and making sure that we keep believing in ourselves.
Everyone healthy?
Yes, everyone's fit and healthy. Yes, yeah, no COVID.
Well, you probably end up bowling a lot more than you expected maybe the Bay. Like, have you thought about changing maybe the
Yes, in the last press, our coach said there could be a few changes. So, yes, there will be a couple of changes, I assume, but I will have to find out at the toss tomorrow.
So keeping that close to your chest.
Yes,
but more
yeah.
likely what, in the bowling, or you know, what can you say?
Yeah, probably. I'm not going to lie. Probably a few more changes in the bowling than the batting side of things. I think, you know, the middle order in particular got themselves in, and you know, there were a few 30s and 40s, and obviously Bedingham got that nice 87. We want obviously him to push on and get a big score for us. He's massive in the batting department, and yeah, as I said, everyone got starts. It's just about doing those things for longer, and especially after the breaks.
I thought you bowled really well the first couple of sessions. They could have even been 5 or 6 down. You go past the edge a lot. So what, is it variety of attack? You know, what would you like to see on the bowling?
Yeah, just a few more options. You know, as you said, after the new, I think we were really good with the new ball in both innings. It's just about, you know, I understand this wicket might be a bit different, but we just want a couple more options from the over 20th through to the new ball. Just about how we can try and, you know, dismantle that middle order, especially guys like Kane and Ratchin. And I'm not sure. I see Darren Mitchell's out, so I'm assuming Will Young will replace him. So yeah, it's just about trying to find ways to take wickets in the middle periods, and yeah, we've been building pressure, but we just haven't found a way how to strike with the older ball.
How hectic has this couple of weeks been for you personally?
Yeah, it's been, obviously the test match was really tough. I think on day 3 I was pretty tired. You know, Dane Pitt said that Hashim Amla told them that every day feels like a test match when you're playing test cricket. So You know, it's been difficult, but I've enjoyed every moment of it. I think I've learned a lot about myself as a person, and I really love being in this environment. So hopefully I can put in a few good performances.